Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. With the rise of technology, information and knowledge has never been easier and better to obtain. With the ease of knowledge, people should have an easier time on things like school. But as we see in the past decades and recent ones, we could see that even with the easier way of obtaining knowledge and information, it's always up to the student's desire and whether or not they want such knowledge. So, we as the government team are proud to propose on the motion that this House would abolish the primary and middle school years that are based on age and to change into the student's competence and intelligence. First of all, here in Indonesia, we already see that the basis on base recent statistics that we don't have a good overall good average IQ and just intelligence as a whole. And with that, the students who are wanting to succeed in school have to do it by hard work and their and to up their games and skills to be better and to show themselves that they can do it. With that, we also see a bunch of cases on students cheating on exams and other types of schools tasks to get better grades. These students are usually doing this because of their lack wanting of an easier way, because they're wanting to easier way to get a good grades. And their lack of competence and intelligence also comes to a factor of why they're cheating. With this, we as the government think that these factors are just one of the reasons why there are just not many people that have succeeded in Indonesia and make a name for themselves. And the students who are willing to do the hard work, who are willing to use their intelligence and competence to compete in the field of study and school, are the ones who can shape the future of this country. With this implementation in mind, it's also just a good way to make children and just students as a whole naturally grow over time with their competitiveness and they have a reason to improve because if they didn't, they won't be able to finish middle school and can get into high school. This also help a lot of factors for children who are downgraded due to their lack of competence in the school lives. This can also make a students more competitive and having a natural desire of wanting to be faster than one another and moving on to the higher level. If you put it in a comparative way, this implementation can change the way students behave in some way, and it can also reduce bullying and just set a better academic standard. As how I stated before, it is how they want if they want to succeed, they have to be more competent and better and just be a better student as a whole. It also negates some of the bad factors that exist in school that are based on age, whether it's bullying or just friendships and the other social things as a whole. This also can apply on the students' future in high school. They can set a great stepping stone and foundation on what the high school and college competitiveness and just strength they could bring for the children, especially for the ones who are smart, competitive on an early age. As developing countries go, most schools develop for a curriculum that are based on age, but to improve the country's IQ rate and have a better change on people that can lead your country to greatness, although the older one will be embarrassed for this change, it can assure the young ones who have the talent, competency, and intelligence to make a name for themselves. This can also make life easier for the whole government in the education department, where they can focus on the talents on the higher class of study and ease them on the and teach the lower ones on how they can improve their study. Also, we already know that Indonesia perceived badly in terms of how our educations go. And with this change, we can also say that we are wanting to make things better. And this implementation is also just something that are worth to do, where the ratio of risks and benefits favor the benefits and the greatness that will come with this change. We also set a new light that IQ isn't the end all be all for a person's intelligence. With hard work and desire of becoming better, people can make a 0 to 100 situation and succeed in life.